Welcome, students, parents, teachers, friends, distinguished guests. Welcome to this joyous celebration. As I typically do when I come up upon this stage at this time of the year, I like to share some stories and insights of a journey that I have gone through for some time. Not that old, but there were a few things along the path of my life that I'd like to share with the students, and because it sort of meant something to me through the course of life. I'd like to begin with a story, and it was a story that this elder told me from out west. And he was telling me about this story about how one of the elders in the community some time ago was speaking to a general. And the general was trying to explain to the chief how much, knowledge that there existed within the white man's world. And the best way he could do it was he had a stick. And he pointed it to the ground and he drew a very small circle and he said, this is what the Indian knows. And then beside that circle, with the same stick, he drew a much bigger circle. And he said, this is what the white man knows. And then the chief asked him for the stick. And he proceeded to take the stick and walk around with the stick, making a huge circle, encapsulating the two other circles, and when he was finished, he pointed down and he said, this is what no one knows. And so I say that because as you journey through life, there are many, many things you're going to learn, and there are many, many things to learn, but one doesn't really get to know it all. So what I say to you and what I suggest is, through the course of your life, try to embrace that mystery within life. Because life is truly a beautiful journey. And as you move along, take the time and look at things, to acknowledge people, and to thank people for what they have done and where they have brought you. Earlier this week, I was speaking at a conference on child welfare. And one of the things that was spoke about often at that conference was the relationship between the parent-child, whether it's a mother-child or a father-child relationship. And that relationship is at the core of our Mi'kmaq nation. And it's based on love. And it became apparent through the discussion and dialogue that love is more than just an emotion. It is an energetic and creative force. It has that ability as an element or a power of love to transform energy and turn things around in a good way. I was speaking to somebody at that conference, and one of the things they told me as a life lesson was, through the course of their life, one of the things that they had to remind themselves time and time again was that ability or that recognition to really take the time to recognize your self-worth and the value that you have personally. Because as you go along, you will face many challenges. And if you do that often enough, you get into a position or a place where you actually begin to love yourself, which is the greatest gift you can give anyone. So with those brief comments, I just want to thank you for the invitation, and I certainly wish you all the best in your bright careers. So thank you very much.